All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol OCGN, Ocugen Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we jump into this chart, I want to quickly announce to every single investor that I have a Twitter account now. The link is down below in the description. And stay tuned to the end of this video because I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys that is being downgraded by analysis ratings, and we don't know the bottom yet. We need to watch it closely, but it is one to definitely keep on your radar going into next week and the next following week. So stay tuned for that till the end of this video so we can talk more about it. So OCGN, Ocugen Inc. continues to pull down. Now, we don't want to see this break through this low here because that means we will start to see newer lows, and that's 197. So it's kind of holding itself up from these gains, but just slowly going in the downward direction. We need to keep in mind these new support levels. We want to watch them closely, and we need to pay close attention to how the stock is moving. Now, it's moving pretty fast downwards. In just 2 days, it ran up from 197 to about 284, right? Almost a whole dollar, and we're already down about 60 cents from the top. So there's like 40 more cents to go to get down to these lows down here, or almost 30, right? Like about 40, I'd say. So very important to keep in mind where this is sitting and how quickly this is pulled back. We need to see this consolidate somewhere in this area before going any lower. Now, we're going to move this to its new resistance and support, and I want us to keep in mind that this very volatile candlestick here was the lowest point in the day, and that's 213. You want to keep that in mind if support gets broken through. The 50-day moving average is 234. As long as we're below it, we're in bearish territory. The moment we're above it, we're in bullish territory. So I want every single investor to keep that in mind, pay close attention to it, and see how the stock is reacting if this continues to pull further away from it in the downward direction, or if it's working its way up closer to it to get back into bullish territory. So, interesting enough, one of the highest points before it started to fall on Thursday, right, was here at our resistance level currently. And our resistance level was touched again in a pretty volatile green candlestick, bullish candlestick. And it got rejected again, kind of hung out sideways and fell even lower. So this resistance level is super important moving forward for the next coming days and weeks. I want every single investor to be aware of that. So let's see here our support. Our support is 219. It's literally 1 cent away from where the price closed out at 220. If 219 gets broken through, your next point of reference is here at 213 to see if the bulls are trying to reappear, or are the bears tearing this one down fairly fast. Super important to watch and pay close attention to moving forward. Now, if the bulls can bounce back from that point, build some momentum, they need to break through 234 first, but most importantly, break through the resistance. Again, this resistance is very important because it's the highest point before it started to fall and get into bearish territory, and it's where the bulls try to reappear to get themselves out, and they got rejected and pulled down again. And this resistance level is 237. So this is truly the point that the bulls need a breakthrough to work their way up to newer highs, new resistance levels, and their next resistance level will be up here at 244, then up here at 263, and then the highest point, which was up here at 284 when this ran up. But before getting to any of those points, 237 is the most important resistance level moving forward for the next coming days and weeks for the bulls to bring this up, reach newer highs, and new resistance levels. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Stay tuned till the end. I'm about to share with you guys a ticker symbol you definitely want to add to your radar that's being pulled down by analysis ratings. So for those of you that have stayed till the end of this video, I'm going to share with you guys the new ticker symbol that you want to add to your watch list. You definitely want to have this one on your radar because analysis ratings have pulled it down, and they could be completely correct or incorrect. Or even while being correct, investor sentiment can reverse that and take it in the other direction. Now, we're going to look at the chart in just a moment, but that ticker symbol that I'm about to share is FCEL, FuelCell Energy Inc. I don't know if you guys already have heard about it or if you've came across it at some point, but you definitely want to have this on your radar and keep it on your watch list. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold. I'm just here to enlighten you guys on a ticker symbol that's being pulled down. We don't know the bottom. No one knows the bottom, but there could be opportunity here because this sector is pretty hot and growing. Now, let's go ahead and put FuelCell's chart. So it reached a high here of about $20.95, almost $21. We're already down to $15.97. Now, when you look at this, it's being pulled down and it's kind of moving sideways here. So we want to see going into this week, will it be pulled down even more? And there's several different support levels to look at. So I want every single investor to be aware of the fact that I do daily chart analysis on FuelCell. So if you want to follow that, you can as well to see what's going on. But right now, you can definitely see the drastic change. And this could be an opportunity or the analysis rating could be correct. So there's two ways it could change. Investor sentiment is bullish. And even though that analysis rating exists, they're completely ignoring it and pull this right back up. Or another analysis comes to rebuttal it. But we're going to have to see how it continues. Now, I want you guys to see FuelCell, how it's reacting. Now, one of its competitors or another one in its sector doing something similar has had a similar pullback as well. I'm not sure if analysis ratings have been done on this one that's pulling it down, or it's just overall the sector itself. So you guys want to keep that in mind. A lot of people compare FuelCell to Plug Power. There's been a slight pullback. I mean, this reached highs here of 73. We're at $60. This reached highs here of 21. We're at like almost $16. So $5 less, and the other one's down about 10. So we want to watch it closely. We want to keep this in mind. And you can also look at Plug Power, see how it's doing. They are not directly correlated. They could possibly be indirectly correlated in some way, but we want to focus in on FuelCell. That is the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list. Keep it on your radar and keep it in mind moving forward to see how it plays out, because analysis ratings are pulling this down. Now, this could continue in the downward trend. We don't know the bottom yet, but we want to see if there's any catalyst that brings it back up to consolidate, or will it consolidate here till the next catalyst to start to run again, because investor sentiment is pretty bullish on this, but we're seeing some of it pull back already. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.